Van Deeb, a dynamic leader with decades of experience building companies and crushing sales. He's been there and done that.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello. My name is Van Deeb.
Inspiring audiences across the country to do it too. Here's Van.
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the Van Deeb podcast. I am so grateful that you're taking your time to spend a little bit of it with me. I love getting you motivated, getting you fired up, and making you realize how important, our lives are, helping you contribute to making your life better and trying to become the absolute best version of ourselves. Why? It doesn't just benefit us, but it benefits everybody that is in our camp and that we know. Today, I want to talk to you about planting the seed of success. Success doesn't happen overnight. It starts with a single thought, maybe an idea or a dream. Just like a tree starts with a seed that is planted in the soil. Before the tree can grow strong and tall, the seed must sprout and take root. Now, the same is true for success in any area of our life. If you want to achieve something great, which we all have the ability to do, you must first plant the seed in your mind, and then you nurture it with action. My favorite word, action. You nurture it with action, patience, which is not my favorite word, and belief. But we all have to start somewhere. Every success story begins with a single step. Every champion was once a beginner. They didn't start out as a champion. They started out somewhere. They were a beginner. Every thriving business, every great invention, and every powerful leader started with nothing but an idea, a seed. The difference between those who succeed and those who fail is not luck. It's their willingness to plant the seed and then commit to the process of growth. As you know, I started my real estate career in 1983. That's when I planted the seed for my future success. That seed motivated me every day to create a discipline, to do every actionable item possible so that I could be good in my real estate career. I did that, and I'm still doing it 42 years later. That one seed I planted is still flowering. The power of planting the seed in your mind is everything. Your mind is the most fertile ground you'll ever have. When you plant positive, ambitious thoughts in your mind, they will take root and influence your actions. Actions, baby, that's the key. Nothing happens without action. If you constantly tell yourself, I will succeed, I will put in the work, I will not quit, you can create the habits and mindset necessary to make success a reality. Those of you who have been in my audience, I believe in telling yourself on a daily basis out loud what to expect from yourself. I believe that when we do that, we manifest our intentions. I talk to myself all the time to tell me what I expect of myself. I've been doing that forever, and it works. But just like a seed, you can't plant it one day and expect a full-grown tree the next. It takes watering, which is daily effort. It takes sunlight, which is a positive attitude, and pruning, which is removing distractions and negativity. You know how I feel about you. You were designed for accomplishment. You were engineered for success, and you were endowed with the seeds of greatness. You are the only person who can hold yourself accountable to make your dream become a reality. We entrepreneurs not only have to be our biggest cheerleaders, but we also have to be our biggest critics. During my long, blessed career, I have been constantly reevaluating my actions to make sure I'm doing the right things and to make adjustments if I'm not. I've got to be the one to do that. I can't wait for someone else to tell me. So here's a couple ways to nurture your seed for success. One is you got to clarify your vision. Now, I expect you to come back and listen to this again. You got to clarify your vision. Know what you want. An idea without direction won't grow into anything meaningful. So you need to define your goals clearly. Number 2, take action daily. You know, action's my favorite word for a reason. Why? If I wouldn't have taken action in my career in speaking and in real estate, nothing would have happened. You need to take action daily. Growth happens through consistent effort. And even small little actions all add up over time. Number 3, stay patient and persistent. This is one of my hardest areas. I'm not good at being patient. I don't know a lot of entrepreneurs that are, but we need to be. You need to stay patient and persistent. The tallest trees in the forest didn't grow overnight. Just like success takes time. So stay committed even when the progress is slow. Number 4, man, is this important. All these are important. Surround yourself with positivity. Just like a plant needs good soil, you need to make sure you're in the right environment. Spend your time around people who uplift and support you. Remember what I always preach. We are the average of the 5 people that we spend the most time with. That is a fact, ladies and gentlemen, not a statement. It's a fact. Number 5, keep learning and adapting. Just as a gardener learns to care for different plants, you must be willing to adjust, pivot, and improve your actions through your journey. So now let's watch your seed grow. The beauty of planting a seed is that when it is nurtured properly, it will grow into something bigger than you've ever imagined. I had no idea when I started in real estate in 1983 that I was going to build one of the largest real estate firms in the Midwest and then sell it for 7 figures. I didn't know that when I got into it at 23, but I kept planting my seed and I nurtured it. The effort you put into your career today will shape your future. Whether you want to build a business, develop a new skill, or transform your life, it all starts with planting that first seed and then committing to its growth. Please remember this. Commit. You have to commit to whatever you're doing. You need to commit to its growth. The key word is commitment. My real estate career and my motivational speaking career would not be what they are today if I had not planted the seeds 42 years ago and committed myself to being the best I could possibly be. Just remember something. It's not easy. Just because you've made a decision to plant a seed and to grow and to be great doesn't mean you're not going to face challenges and obstacles. When you climb a mountain, you're going to encounter steep cliffs. That's what we're doing when we plant the seed. However, with commitment, say it again, with commitment, drive, desire, determination, and discipline, there is nothing you can't accomplish. That is a fact. Plant the seed, make a commitment to yourself and to your family, and enjoy the ride, because you will be, not probably, you will be successful in whatever you do. You guys have heard me say, man, I'm nothing out of the ordinary. I'm nothing special. I've just made a commitment to myself to be the best I can possibly be. Anybody can do that. Anybody can make a decision to be the best they can possibly be. It has nothing to do with your upbringing, nothing to do with your grade point average from high school or college. It has everything to do with how you feel and how you approach life. There's nothing we can't do if we commit ourselves, but you got to plant the seed. So let me ask you this. What seed will you plant today? It's never too late. Think about it. What seed have you always wanted to plant to grow something big? Never too late. What seed will you plant today? Whatever it is, make sure to nurture it, commit to it, believe in it, and watch it flourish into the success you were meant to achieve. I hope you got something out of this today, talking about planting the seed and how it relates to your life. Please refer and send this podcast to anybody you know that you think that could use a boost. They'll thank you. Share this with anybody you want. And please subscribe so you get my monthly podcast in your inbox. I only do it monthly. I don't like bombarding people. So once a month, you're going to get this podcast in your inbox when you subscribe to it. And if you ever need a speaker, I don't care if it's a small audience or a gigantic audience, I'm your guy. I will make a difference in your life and in your company's life if you have me come speak to you. I'm easy to get a hold of, van@vandeeb.com. I pride myself in responding quickly to any questions and to look at dates that work for you and me to set something up. Thank you again for listening to this podcast. And remember, there's nothing you can't do if you want something bad enough. Take advantage of your God-given talent. Have a great day.
A Huda Media Production.